Meantime, is the next big opportunity in real estate outer space? Diana Olick is here to explain. It's good to see you, Diana.
Thanks. And the short answer, Sarah, is yes. This is the next frontier, both on the moon and here on Earth. I sat down with the global chief investment officer of Hines, a real estate investment and development firm. He likens it to the early days of the railroads when entire towns rose up around new stations.
We're creating these new rails, if you will, of the future. In this case, it's more into orbit instead of on the ground. But when you think about it that way and think about all the nodes that are going to get developed and created, it's exciting. And I think investors need to be thinking that way.
Hines recently announced the acquisition of the Titusville Logistics Center, a nearly 250,000 square foot industrial property in Florida's Space Coast submarket. But there will also be office and residential to support this play. And you believe that the capital is sitting on the sidelines and that they're willing to make a play in space?
I think that capital is looking for great opportunities. They're looking for great returns, and this is one of them.
Now, that's here on Earth, but there are also companies now looking to build data centers on the moon to solve the energy consumption problem. And if we have much more on this in our brand new real estate platform for real estate investors. It's called Property Play. It has a weekly newsletter. Check out the video podcast, and you can learn much more about, I'm not kidding, guys, data centers in space.
Congrats on launching this. Excited for it. I mean, we were just in Pennsylvania with the energy secretary talking about how everybody's why go to space if you can just build them in U.S. states, which are so hungry for that investment.
Two very important reasons. You talk about the energy consumption of all of this. In space, you have solar. They're powered year-round, and you don't have to cool them. Why? Because they're in space and it's super cold. And that's one of the biggest energy sucks on these data centers is cooling them. So it solves those problems.
Is that offset by the transmission mechanism between?
You just beam it down. They said that, all the data comes back just because that's the way data centers operate anyway. And you could either put them on the moon, which they would be built entirely through robotics. So you don't have to have people up there doing it. And there are companies already working on this. We have more, of course, in that video podcast.
I mean, there's a million questions about zoning and who owns the moon. And
yeah, it is the new frontier. No
Permitting?
question.
I don't know. Are there permits to do this? I guess.
First come, first serve?
Exactly. Well, actually, they're in a race with China right now because China is looking to do the same thing. And that's what they said. Again, there's a lot more on this to the story, but they're talking about the competition with China.
And I guess there's no worries about power with the sun. I don't know.
Sun, solar, all the time.
Yeah.
No clouds.
Wow. That's fascinating. Diana, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's good to see you. And we will definitely check out, again, Diana's new
Property Play.
Property Play.
Talk about a built-in audience.
Yeah.
It's going to be big.